Good day, students enrolled in Purposive Communication class. This is the last chapter entitled Communication and Media Literacy. Congratulations, you're almost to the finish line. And with that, allow me to start by saying we live in a digital age where information and communication is just a click away. In this world, the East meets West through invisible connections of the internet. More so through different media platforms such as Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, CNN.com, Inquirer.net, etc. Information is easily disseminated all over the world. However, with a boon comes a bane, because although there are various benefits we get from media, there are also some disadvantages we get, such as disinformation, fake news, and hate speeches, etc. Which is why this unit will help equip you with the necessary knowledge and skills to help you navigate in this world called the World Wide Web. Both in today's easy access to different media sources, the consequences of receiving false information is grave and dangerous. Thus, battling the spread of fake news is a pressing concern in the country. In New York Times article in regards to the rampant fake news in the Philippines, it mentions false news is so established and severe in the Philippines that one Facebook executive calls it patient zero in the global misinformation epidemic. One major contributor to the spread of fake information is social media, particularly Facebook, through which about 97% of internet users in the Philippines get access to the web. It is one of the main targets of many organizations in regulating the spread of fake news. Thus, many of these organizations have called out Facebook administrators in helping in the advocacy. Facebook responds that they continuously work in improving the site to detect and prevent the spread of fake news, such as tracking down fake accounts, adding false news to post report options, and shutting down pages that spread fake content and hate speech. And many organizations advocating against fake news also called out the government to help in the movement as it has started high rise during the elections back in 2016, where many of the fake news were used in political advances. There are already existing legal remedies in place to address the spread of fake news. Presidential Communication Operations Office (PCOO) Secretary Martin Andonar says during the second Senate panel hearing on fake news, seeking to take legal actions against parties propagating fake news. Andonar mentioned existing laws such as the revised Penal Code as amended by Republic Act 10951, in particular Article 154, or the unlawful use of means of publication and unlawful utterances. Article 355, or libel by means of writing or similar means. There's also the bill of the Anti-Fake News Act of 2017 by Senator Joel Villanueva that penalized the malicious distribution of false news and other related violations. Furthermore, Andanar points out that the fight against fake news should be a collective effort of all stakeholders to educate people to discern fake from real news. Rappler CEO and executive Maria Reza agrees and says that there was no longer a need for legislation, but merely impose these existing laws.
Hi everyone. In addition to what your Sir Lord has mentioned, we hope that as a student enrolled in this course, you get to understand how to use your social media intellectually and efficiently, especially these times where we have been flooded with grave fake news, which are found in our social media accounts. The reality in our century right now is that almost everyone has access to media outlets, and that regulating content should be a must to each one. If there are only more reliable sources which are easily accessible and are sponsored, the spread of positive and real information can be easy, and thus transparency of right information can help fight against fake news. This can be done, for example, by providing more government news agency outlets, such as Philippine News Agency, and local government information outlets, such as the Iligan City Information page, as to promote right information rather than people relying on vague and fake sources. Also, effective and proper journalism should be strengthened. News outlets should improve fact-checking and sourcing and not prioritize on commercializing their brand or company. News articles should also be readily available to everyone. You see, the free Facebook feature often lead many users to easily share fake news articles without having been able to read the actual article and mainly use the headline as basis. As the younger generation, you have a huge contribution to information dissemination, especially online. We all need to be better information consumers, and we hope that more educators take media literacy seriously as they spread knowledge to future generations like you. To show you that we are serious in our campaign against fake news, our team has invited a media practitioner from Rappler who will speak to us on fact-checking of news through a webinar. We're going to tell you the details of this webinar as we continue with our discussion on communication and media literacy. So we hope that you're looking forward to finish this course with a new perspective on becoming a responsible social media user. Faye Flam, 2017, articulated it well when she wrote this paradox. Ignorance feeds curiosity. Curiosity cures ignorance. But curiosity also takes a lot of humbleness. So guys, remember to always think before you click. Thank you, and we hope that you will enjoy this lesson in communication and media literacy. Have a great day.